Quantum jumping is no joke. We're going to learn all about it today. When you jump timelines, it's not just a something you see on YouTube or Facebook or one of these things. A lot of people are sharing about it. In today's lesson, I'm going to teach you. I'm going to give you real life evidence. I'm going to break down why you might feel this way. What are the signs that you just jumped timelines? We have to embrace. Yeah, we're embracing the yellows today. So much healing going on at this time. Once you embrace the true self, you didn't embrace your true self. Right now, you are embracing your true self. That's why embodiment. That's why you have jumped timelines. And in the past few years, you might have had anxiety, stress, right? All these things reside in the solar plexus, right? You went through a big clearing. I just was speaking to someone last night about this, and first time talking to this person, and also sharing that she felt the shaking in the past 2 months. So you might have went through a phase where your stomach, your solar plexus was shaking. You had the shakes. Did you have the shakes? So this is the nervous system. Today I'm going to be discussing the nervous system and how your internal frequency is recalibrating, and then the world, it's like we're dropped into a whole new world. Was that Aladdin? Was it Jasmine? We got to get Aladdin and Jasmine back together. We got to get the loves going again. These are the shifts that we're going through. And we did just shift timelines. When I have something that is over the top, I know, because I know my point of homeostasis. I am very sharp. I am awake and aware. Are you sealed in the forehead? A lot of people, they're cloudy. They're foggy. That's why they don't realize the glitches. They don't know thyself. They have to go to other people to tell them how they feel. Do you know how you feel? Do you know your point of homeostasis? Are you the captain of your ship? See, I'm the captain of my ship. I know my body. I know my soul. I know exactly what's going on at all times. This is the focus that you need. This is the divine masculine. Even women, the people that are learning about this, you have to embrace these energies, right? I am the divine masculine, but I embrace the divine feminine within me. Okay, so even women, you have to have that. Do you have that drive? So this drive, this focus, so important, because people being lost, you can't be in confusion. Once again today, there was a little bit of noise outside, and I can't be in that limbo. Okay, and that is actually more of a feminine energy, but this confusion energy, divine feminine needs to be flowy, not confusing, right? So I can't sit, am I going in or out? Am I going into YouTube studios today? Am I going out in nature today? What am I doing today? I have to make a decision and boom, just go with it, not sit there. Maybe the noise is going to stop. Maybe I can't be caught up in that, okay? Click the like button if you're feeling this. We're live right now. Today's lesson is going to be describing and helping others manage this very massive timeline shift. It is a real thing. You could save this to your favorites because you might have symptoms like this, and then I'm going to go through. So I'm going to go through the symptoms first. What I experienced, you could share your experience in the comments, and then we're going to break this down in a tremendous lesson. But quantum jumping, it ain't easy. It ain't easy jumping in the quantum. And so for me, having an experience in complete exhaustion, and yesterday, I've been sharing about this, then there's always new people, but you've been having also maybe these afternoon naps. I don't have them all the time, but I do go through periods of time because there's internal changes that are going on. I fell asleep on the couch and I woke up totally like groggy. I said, oh, I already said, I slept a bit. You know, I texted a friend back. I said, oh, I'm just waking up. I fall right back to sleep. I slept for another 45 minutes. Then I wake up and it's like I'm not even in my body. My whole body is numb. Whole body is numb. Trying to get up to walk, to get water. I can't walk. This literally was going on. Okay? Numb. Like, it's like I'm not even in my body. And like I'm trying to walk. And this was going on for a while. It took me like 20 minutes to actually like have feeling back into my body. Okay. And this is a major, and I've experienced, things like this before. This was a very big one. This is, how we quantum jump. Complete exhaustion. Earlier in the day, I felt this. I talk about and I share with everyone in the world. You want to be healthy again? Click subscribe. Okay. And I've said to people, ascension comes first. Okay. You could write ascension comes first. So when I train, every day is different. And there are time periods where I'm focused on really, lifting strong. There were days in this calendar year where I could train for like 2.5 hours. I share with people, I feel like 90 minutes is the sweet spot. But there were days I had all this energy and then I could keep going and I could have probably kept training and I had all this energy. And yesterday I felt it in the gym. I didn't really have much. Every day is going to be different. And, now, and I'm going to be doing the same type of training today where I'm just getting the blood to move, get the waters of the body to flow because there's internal changes. So the energy, ready? The energy has to be focused on that. During this phase, that energy is not going to say growing muscles and stuff. It's focused on the internal changes. It's a frequency shift. It's the nervous system reset. So there's tons of energy that is going towards your internal state. You're not going to see these things, okay? People mistake spiritual progress for constant growth, outer growth that you could see. I use this correlation when I talk about my training and bodybuilding, for example. And there's a lot of people out there and you think, oh, I'm just going to keep training my muscles. I'm going to keep getting bigger. I'm going to keep getting bigger. But there are times, that's why I talked about my journey of autophagy and fasting. Have you been fasting? All right, there's a lot of people that, so when it comes to spiritual progress, we think we're going to constantly progress on the outer world, okay? The views are constantly going up. No, there's highs and lows, and then you have to go inside, and then you have to work. In the past couple of months, even though it's been a difficult time, there was a lot of inner work that happened for me and also for you. And we're not going to see this in numbers, in the rational mind, what we see in the world, okay? Just like, say, in the gym, okay? I might go through a phase, I've already seen this. And you might go through these periods of weight loss if you know thyself. Other people might not notice these things. You notice it because you know your body, know the ins and outs of my body. That I encourage everyone to join a gym, okay? Know your body, know society. The gym is a microcosm of society, and we're all on the same page actually in the gym. All different people. I know someone runs a big company, right? Leaves in a fancy suit. I know someone else stocking the shelves in the grocery store. We're all the same in the gym, okay? And that's a microcosm of life. That's why I'm very big on the gym, big on health and wellness, big on the community. And we all have a different point in our life. We're all doing different things, but it's what's on the inside, okay, and how we come together, all right? Hope that helps as well. Wisdom unfolds in the pause, all right? So right now, you could have pauses in any type of growth in your everyday life. So when it comes to your spiritual progress, Why did it get so quiet? You know, and I've been discussing about the void. Very powerful place, the void. Wisdom unfolds in the pause. You're learning, okay? I can't, and it drives you mad sometimes. Here I am sitting again. I'm on the beach, sitting by myself. You know, there could be a girl next to me. We could be having a good time right now. But what is the process that's happening? What am I digesting? You might be a person that you have to take this information in, and you're sitting there and you're digesting these things for a sustained period of time. It's not to say that you're going to be alone forever, but what is happening in the pause? What is happening in the pause so that you will have your vocation, so that you will have an actual real relationship, not bullshit. You understand? Click the like button if you resonate with that. You need to have the real people in your everyday life. That's what's happening in the pause. That's what's happening in the shift. We just shifted. So now I'm on a timeline. People are respecting you. People are coming to you because you already did the work. Okay, so this is a time period where I need to conserve energy. What are you conserving energy for, Mike? I'm conserving the energy for the processes that are happening on the inside that nobody else sees. I don't see it as well. I feel it. You don't see these things. I don't see the whole nervous system reset. I don't see the chakras. Some people see the chakras. Okay, some people see the auras. Do you see auras? Let us know. I can't see my auric field changing. I can't see my chakras spinning wheels of energy. Get the yellows going. This is a very important one. A lot of us took damage over the past few years. We're healing right now. We've already healed, and now we're ready for the new. You don't see the chakra system coming back online. You don't see the spinning wheels of energy spinning. In the ancient Sanskrit, chakra means spinning wheel of energy. That's what it means. So when you shift timelines, you're quantum shifting. And it ain't easy. It's not an easy thing. But your only free will is what you do inside of you, not outside, not in the outer world. The outer world is now a representation of your inner world. Once again, your outer world is now a representation of your inner world. Your inner world has shifted. Love through the roof in your inner world. Fear, guilt, and shame down. It's gone. We burnt it to a crisp the other night. Did you see it? You get the Holy Spirit fire in the chat, right? You have to burn it down. You have to cleanse and clear all those programs. You have to reset algorithm. Everyone write reset algorithm. Because if you smash the like button, it helps reset the algorithm too. No, we're concerned with the inner algorithm of our body. And I've seen this, being a world famous content creator on all platforms. Hit me up on Facebook. We're growing like never before. I've seen this, and I could see, even though, and some people might say this doesn't make sense, and I even said, this doesn't make sense. When my internal algorithm, I'm not plugged into the computer, but it's an extension of me. And when my vibration is vibing high, I see this in the reflection of this channel, on the interactions on our world famous Facebook as well. I see it. So all of these things are an extension of us. So this internal frequency has shifted, and that algorithm reset, it comes from the inside. And when you're focused on the inside, all of a sudden everything else changes. Okay, Darlene writes, so true. Maybe you're getting this message and you've seen this, and it doesn't make quote unquote rational sense. It doesn't make sense that electronics or digital things is going to be representing of my, what I'm putting out to the universe, but it does. And you're going to see this in your everyday life. All of a sudden, people start coming over to you, right? All of a sudden, okay, if you're a guy, all of a sudden, all the girls, all of a sudden, they're coming over to you. If you're a girl, all of a sudden, all the guys are attracted to you. This is the truth. Where is it coming from? It's coming from inside. because you're putting out a frequency. You're putting out a light that others are picking up. They're picking up on this. So it's so important right now. A lot of you know this is very powerful moment in the history of humanity, but it's your job to make the jump. Well, how do I do the jump, Uncle Mike? Well, you're going to have to. You love the conversations that I have here. We're all together. I try to make it all. I've been doing this for a while, and I know what people ask, and this is how focused I am. You got to be sharp. You got to be sharp, okay? We're here to say, okay, and honestly, I struggle with this as well. I'm being honest with everyone, but as always, I overcome. And you should write that down and focus on those words. As always, I overcome. Do not manipulate life's rhythm. There's a rhythm of this life that we don't understand in our human mind. Okay, we say, oh, why couldn't I just go from A to B? And you go on this journey, and then you have to go backwards. Maybe your work goes down. You see your divine relationship. You say, but God, this is the one right here. But everything it lines up. I don't understand. Why did it run away from me? Okay, there is a divine timing to things. Do not manipulate life's rhythm. Move in harmony with it. It's very difficult. I struggle with it. I'm sure you struggle with it. Because in our mind, okay, we want to go from A to B. It's right there. We got to go this way now. Okay, now we're going this way. This is the truth. Move in harmony with life's rhythm, the ebbs and flows. You're still focused on your North Star. I'm focused on my North Star. In every act, we have multiple North, whatever, the target or your targets. This is my target. This is my target for work. This is my target for living situation. This is my target for relationship. And I don't fall off that target. Now, in our everyday life, we might have to go do, and we're going this way and that way. So I could have just went this way. It's the ebbs and flows to get this internal frequency to shift. And once that internal frequency shifts, the outer world changes. The outer world changes. And it's going to click. It's going to click. And it's not, when it clicks, I know it's clicked already. How do you know? Because you see the momentum shift. But there was no massive eruption, Uncle Mike. It's all about momentum. It's all about momentum. And I see it's clicked. It's all clicked in right now. The band is coming back together. Magnetically, we're attracting more and more like-minded individuals that are making this jump. It's an inside job. I told you this. Remember? Yeah. The solar flash is an inside job. Ascension, you're going up, is still an inside job. These are all an inside job, bro. This is an inside job, girl. And until you fix this inside, and I did this the other night, until you fix these programs, again, it might not be your quote-unquote fault, but it's still our responsibility. It's still the only way. We have to go inside. We got to reset those programs. We have to reset algorithm. We got to purify these things. Get the beautiful love hearts, the yellows going. We have to fix that solar plexus because we did take a shot. We did take a hit. Got bashed around. And now your subconscious is, I got to be safe. There could be a girl out there, and there's a guy, and he's the divine masculine. He'll love you, treat you the best, and she could see that love. And in her subconscious, she identifies this as a threat, and she runs away from it because maybe she was hurt by a man in the past. Maybe she had a nasty, father or stepfather or something like that, right? So this is in the subconscious from the past. Got to stay safe. There's love right in front of my face. I'm going to run away from it. Okay, click the like button so others get this. Okay, I did, ready? I did a very powerful live stream. It's 1 hour. And I burnt everything. You watch you see the thumbnail. It's your high commander burning everything down to the ground. If you're getting this message, and if you haven't seen that, you focus on that from pillar to post, your subconscious will change. Those that have been watching the channel, you see this happening. You must eradicate, you must eviscerate the subconscious programs that no longer serve you are safe. You're safe. And until you know you're safe, you, the person that's listening to this message, you are going to keep self-sabotaging. Why do I keep having the same thing? Why did my you're self-sabotaging. Now, is it your fault? Because you're a focused mind, you might want love. You might want abundance. You might want this. But these things reside in the subconscious. All I'm doing is teaching you how to rewrite your story. I've rewritten my story many times. Yeah. This is the journey of our everyday life. I've rewritten my story many times. I've rewritten it again, and now I'm living it out. It's already happened. The momentum has already shifted. My consciousness has shifted into a new timeline. Somehow this vessel woke up in the middle of the late afternoon yesterday, and I couldn't stand up. I'm trying to walk. This is the guy who's lifting all the weights. I'm being real with it. I want everyone to know what this feels like. This is my account. This is what I went through. Okay? People could see me in the gym. People see how I train. Say, wow, look at this guy train. Look at him train. Look at him go. I can't even walk to get water. I'm walking. I'm like, am I alive? I have no function in my legs. I'm shaking. Get the water. Lay back down. And eventually... So when it gets that intense and you're conscious and aware of these things, coming back into the body, CC, absolutely. Becoming of the person that can receive without resistance. What is happening? Becoming of the person that can receive without resistance. Yesterday, I talked about receiving. You actually have to be prepared to receive. I got to be prepared to receive these things. Oh, you want to have this job? You want to have this, abundance? You want to have this relationship? Some people in the subconscious mind, they were not prepared to receive. Remember, this is all subconscious programs. It's not about the person. Or it's not about the situation. I'm ready to receive. Watch yesterday's lesson if you didn't break that down yet. Remember, 3 months, you will change your life in 3 months. Okay, you click subscribe if this resonates. Click subscribe. I appreciate it, and I want this. I want a new life. Okay, those that have been on this channel, and you could write it in the comments how your life has changed from being part of this on a daily basis. In 3 months, this is the manifestation window of all windows right now. In 3 months, your life will change forever. It will, but you have to do it. You have to focus. You have to focus your attention. And in the modern society, that's just part of the design. Instant gratification can't hold the frequency for a sustained period of time. I've held frequencies for months and years, if not. Sweet Hawa, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm very grateful. Celebrate life. Tiger lilies just bloomed here. I appreciate that sweetness. Yeah, we would have been outside with the peace lily. Now have the peace lily because we're bringing peace back to earth. And we need to first bring first we need to bring peace back to ourselves. Then we bring peace back to our personal relationships. And then that ripple goes to the peace in the world that's coming. Peace, inner peace. Maybe you don't have inner peace. A lot of shakeups, and got to have inner peace first. Inner peace first. Now you have a peaceful relationship. You can't have a relationship. Someone is, I got to chill. My girl, whoever it's going to be, she's going to be chill. Can't have chaos no more. You need peace. The peace starts on the inside. Then it starts with your immediate surroundings, and then it goes out to the world. A lot of people out there, and I've seen them. I get it. All I do is I sit back and I listen. And these are good people, but I'm like 5 minutes. I'm exhausted. And again, I understand it because I was there as well. You're riddled with anxiety. I get it. I want to bring peace to the world. This is crazy what's going on. I get it. But we're chillaxing. I'm on the most chill timeline. I designed my life. And you need these options. I pruned, I eradicated all lower timelines. And there are 2 timelines. It's either the most chill timeline or the highest timeline. And I put it in God's hands. What world did I just wake up into? I don't know yet. But there is peace, there is power in letting go. Those that have been part of this channel in this transitional phase that we just went through in the past 3 months, I said I will be the greatest letter goer that has ever let go. I will be the greatest letter goer that has ever let go. And I found a way to let go. Masterful. I used to tell my Nana, I'm master of the universe. I'm running around the house. She was babysitting me. She tells my mom, she thought I was like a savant. 5, 6 years old runner. I'm master of the universe. I was talking about He-Man. I was talking about He-Man. I am still that kid. Listen, we all have our ways. I'm a master at manifestation. And it's because I never gave up on my inner child. My inner child, so important. Those that know me personally, I'm a big kid actually. They see this guy. Everyone assumes. This is why a lot of ladies make a tremendous mistake. They make tremendous mistakes. I'm actually a big kid with a lot of love. And the inner child is so important. And that is where the power lies. I could be powerful, lift the hammer, lift in the gym. I hope I have another device. Just glitched the live stream again. I'm pulling you up on another device. We're live. Okay, hit 555. I'm going to pull you up. So now I know this is an episode that is, this is a very powerful thing right here. So this happens a lot sometimes. Okay. The chat just like freezes. And here we are. That's what I do. I like to walk to the water's edge. I look out at the beauty. Here we are. I'm just standing there. Here we are. Wherever you go, there you are. That's life. That's what all the people say. Sacred waiting. Sacred waiting is preparation. Sacred waiting is preparation. Years ago, there was a man on YouTube, right? He wasn't so popular back then. Now, he went to the water's edge and he told the people, this is the preparation to accept. And who was that guy? Oh, that was me. Yes, it's the preparation to accept. Sacred waiting is the preparation to accept. It's actually a sacred waiting. I and complain about it, right? I'm just like all of you. What the heck's going on? Why is this happening? Doesn't make sense. None of these things make sense in the rational mind. If you are doing this journey, okay, how your destiny is going to play out, it's not going to make sense in the rational mind. What your type of relationship, like what is The frequency of what is going to be that relationship, not going to make sense in a rational mind. None of these things make sense in a rational mind. Big shifts are occurring. They're happening right now. Your frequency shifts. Then you wake up from a midday nap. You can't even walk over to get your water. You're numb. Your frequency now aligns with what you seek. What you seek is seeking you. What you seek is seeking you. Sometimes they watch you from a distance. They're looking at you. You didn't realize this. You didn't realize, because in your rational mind, you didn't realize it. What you seek is seeking you. Harmony between the inner world and now your reality that you reside in. This was the reality shift that we just went through. We're going through a reality shift. Reality is moldable. Once you realize this, what story will you write? For a long period, for a sustained period of time. I sat with God. I wrote the script of my reality. Now I live this reality. And I see it playing. It didn't happen overnight, but I already see the proof. What I suggest for all of you is that you do things to get the proof. We talked about, Elizabeth inspired me. I manifested the $20, okay? Today, now I go bigger, okay? I'll manifest $100 now, okay? This is what happens. No, and this is the truth, okay? And I hope this is it. We think we're going to just, okay, I'm going to manifest everything all at once, okay? It doesn't work that way. But in your mind, this is how the momentum, and it goes exponentially. Once you see a little bit of proof, a little bit of luck, wasn't that from the commercial? Just a little bit of luck. Once you have a little bit of proof, that proof is the butterfly effect for your manifestation. Once again, that little bit of proof is the butterfly effect for your manifestation. That little, oh, something shifted. You know it. Every door was closed, everything, you're stuck in the mud, you're stuck in the sludge, everything feels like it's heavy, and then all of a sudden, it's light. All of a sudden, the momentum starts rolling. That little bit of proof that you have, it's so important. It's so important. Because now the momentum shifts. Now, all of a sudden, you relax. All your muscles are tight and you're clenching. So I'm trying, because we think, oh, I'm going to stop it. I'm going to stop it. What are you stopping? You can't stop anything. You're never safe. You're never all this. You got to let go. Okay? You got to let go and allow life to carry you. The best way to do this is to go inside. Undo the programs that were not you. Those programs were not you. That was maybe your coworkers. That was maybe the narcissist that you had in a previous relationship. That might be, there's even people that have narcissistic parents. Okay? We all have a different upbringing, right? Everything is different, okay? Some people deal with a nasty parent. Some people deal with a nasty person in a relationship. Some people have to dig deep because it was covert. They didn't realize it at first. You got to unbreak. You said, what the heck's going on? You didn't even know what was going on. All those programs were not you. All those are programs. You were running off and the subconscious is doing what it's supposed to do. This is what it's supposed to do. So now when you realize this, you say, hey, I'm empowered. Right? This is an empowerment channel. So I'm going to teach you how to change your everyday life. 3 months, your life changes. Click subscribe. 3 months, your life changes. Everything is about to change, and it will never be the same again. It won't. One day you wake up, and some people that are familiar with, quantum jumping, knowing about manifestation. And there is a thing where we wakey, eggs and bakey. We wake up, and we usually wake up differently than we normally. See, we're running these okay, click the like button so people hear this. I appreciate you. We're always running. I'm giving it to you straight here. Okay, we wake up. Okay, you sleep a certain way. You wake up. You fall asleep a certain way. You wake up a certain way. That's why I really feel strongly when you take that nap in the middle of the day, that is a reset algorithm. That is a major and again, this is about your nervous system. This is about the signal. Dolores Cannon spoke about this. It's too much for the human body to do it all at once. So you might have to do little mini jumps or mini timelines. Then you get the big, and then it really clicks in. For me on my journey, I know, and again, at first, I didn't wake up. Hey, yesterday I didn't wake up like a superhero. I woke up, I'm going to the gym, I couldn't lift anything in the gym yesterday. I was tired. I said, something's off. Something's weird. I was on the beach, right? I did my little wave walking, all right? We all do different things, okay? Did whatever I could do. Doing a lot of laying down in the sand. Come home, right? Break my fast in the afternoon, right? Not already. No, I'm still fasting right now, okay? You want to improve your health? Click subscribe. I'll teach you. This is what I do for my journey. You can do whatever you want. Everyone does whatever they want. Everyone thinks, I got the best way. You got to listen to yourself. You got to listen to what the body's telling. And my body has shifted, and has shifted towards this intermittent fasting, if you will. Okay? Cristal, I love you, Cristal. Thank you so much for the super chat. I love you. We're popping bottles now. Is there a bottle pop? We got to pop the bottles in the chat. Stay the course in removing the programming. And I am a new version rebirth. Thank you, Michael, for being our support system. Peace. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the super chat. This is where I just shut the whole live stream now. This is amazing. This is what goes on. I'm very grateful for that. Do we have bottle emojis? Can we pop the bottle of Cristal? In your honor, we're popping bottles today. We're lifting hammers today. So when you go through this, your nervous system is going almost haywire. Okay, so feeling exhausted, tired, numb when you wake up. Whole body's numb. I'm trying. Sometimes there's words, I try to describe it, okay? There's people that are new to this, right? I try to find, and you might go through this already. You go through these weird experiences. You don't have the words to almost describe it. I'm here. I can't operate my body right now because something major just happened, okay? Whole body numb. Stand up, takes you 30 seconds to walk, which should take you 5 seconds to walk. Can't operate the legs. Sit up. I'm going to stand up now. I'm going to stand up now. So these are the signs. And the other thing right here, I feel it right now, soreness in the temples. Okay, so maybe you have had that. You can write a comment on that. And it's it's painful. And these are the little ways that we manifest. I'm manifesting. Maybe I'll have a girl that authentically loves me. I could put my head in her lap and she'll just rub the temples and make it go away. Right? It's different when someone else. And I shared this the other night. Okay, when I broke down that quote and how love and certain aspects. Where are my notes? That actually gets rid of that's what gets rid of inflammation. Having loving touch, not just any touch, true love. Okay, click the like button if you're ready for true love in your everyday life. Your nervous system is resetting, and you have to find ways. I'm just giving you little tidbits. You have to find little things, little ways of manifesting this. And not, you have to bring it in without putting so much emphasis on it, because if you put so much emphasis on it, you might actually push it away. We have quantum jumped. We don't have to worry about it. The work is done. It will always be. And so it is. If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe, give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people, and please share with one other person, because when we all share with one other person, we will rapidly grow our 5D community. And we're witnessing this play out in real time. We're all doing this together. We're on the way up together. It's a massive shift. We got a lot coming out this week. And if you feel like you just jumped the timelines, maybe you had a little nappy poo, maybe you feel your energy is shifted, I'm here to tell you, ascension comes first. And I know how to conserve my energy and what I need to do. So today is going to be a movement day. It's not going to be a lift the world day. It's going to be a movement day. And I am a big believer in moving. Every day is different, okay? So some days you want to do one thing, and some people, every day is the same. They operate the same. That's not this reality anymore. You have to know, through your intuition, you have to know. You gotta know. You gotta know. You have to know what is required for that day, for that moment in time, for that shift, to go through that portal, whatever the terms are that you like to use. I use different modalities to reach all people. And if it resonates with you, appreciate it if you click the subscribe button. We're getting 1 million people here on this channel, so we can improve the lives of millions and millions of people. And when you stay focused on that positive feedback loop, I talk about the positive feedback loop. That's how this energy keeps cycling. The parasitical energy, it can't last forever. You have to have that positive feedback loop. That is what sustains that period of time. And hold that frequency for a sustained period of time. The other night, and I shared this before I get off, I burnt all subconscious programs to the ground. I show you how I do it, okay? It's 1 hour. If you could hold your attention throughout that live stream, okay? It's on the channel page. You see the thumbnail of your Uncle Mike burning everything to the ground, okay? That is where you need to focus on. If you could focus, and this is the time to focus your attention. You can't change your everyday life in a clip, in a reel. You can't do it in a second. You have to do this for a sustained period of time, because your subconscious is running the ship, not you. So now these are the ways that you go in. You have to change your identity. You have to change from the inside, not the outside. You have to change from the inside, not the outside. And once you do that, once you get rid of all these things, the people from your past, don't judge the new people that are coming in from the people from the past. These are new people. But in your subconscious, you think it's going to be the same. I get it. I go through it. You go through it. It's finished. This all new stuff. It's all new. It's all new stuff. We're on the brand new timeline. We're on the brand new timeline. I appreciate each and every one of you. We have Facebook, TikTok, and Patreon, Instagram. Utilize the hashtag OurEverydayLives. Share the shift out of this world-famous video today. And there'll be more posts on Facebook throughout the day. There's a new video up on Patreon if it calls you to join. It could be part of the Zoom meetings there. And we're here. Relax. You're already here. Doesn't that feel good? Sometimes we're running, that anxiety's kicking in. relax. You're already here. Nothing else to do. Because we're chilling on the most chill timeline. That's what we're doing. Oh yeah, baby. All right. I love you guys. Leave a comment, share it, stay inspired, stay focused. This is our time. Oh, I got a big week planned for all of you. Oh yeah. See you guys. Bye for now.